And I'm the one to get it, bruh. I swear to God I get it, bruh. So don't just let me get it.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna get it, yeah.
Protože zase mogę dostać social media videa z kanału Majka i ludzi moje dana z grą. We have a huge
Feast slouches towards the house of bread.
Idziemy Mikołaj, pak. Okej, da se ide šta možemo ići da bi trebalo još nešto govoriti. Ovo mi treba, mislim treba.
Been a while, hasn't it?
At least you can drink from the pumps here. You can't kill us all!
Hey, zo zit het gewoon.
Stay out of our neighborhood!
He's got blood on his hands!
Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
Okej, odjedną mesy ganie.
Shut up!
Oh, that doesn't look a bit like a trap.
Leave us alone, you bastard!
There's
You
the one.
did it, didn't you?
Get him! There's no room for you.
Sure!
Could have gone a lot worse, actually. Do we really have to do this?
lovely day for it. Unfortunately, the bridge is not open at this time. It was working just a minute ago, but the door is broken again. You'll have to wait until it's up again.
Do you ever let anybody in?
Oh, yes. There's someone in there now.
And in the past month?
Well, in the past month. Ah! There's a chap in there right now.
You don't really want anyone back from the Garden District, do you?
Well, my wastrel friend. No one goes off their joy can actually take joy. I mean, would you? Everybody feels better if that door stays broken. You, us, everybody.
Well, Constable Wright, I suppose now I can tell Central why the bridge keeps breaking down.
Central?
Ever seen one of these?
Oh, bugger me. You're not some sort of undercover bridge inspector?
This device detects structural irregularities using shortwave radar. But I don't think it will show me the real problem. Will it, Constable Wright?
Look, sir, you can fix that door, but them wastrels still ain't gonna take their joy. It makes them see eyes everywhere.
That's not for you to decide, is it?
No, sir. The maintenance hatch is that way, sir. I'd be grateful if you forgot this conversation ever happened.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
Santa Glasha.
Oh, bugger. If I really was from Central, I'd have the card, wouldn't I? There is another way, though, isn't there?
Please take a number and sit down.
There's nobody else here.
Please take a number and sit down.
Don't mind me. Just having a bit of a sit down.
И колко дługo trzeba czekać?
Number 2. Now serving number 2. Welcome to the Rehabilitation Centre.
Actually, I'm just a sort of undercover bridge inspector from Central. See this device? It detects structural...
Then you should have no trouble passing the test, should you? Please head through the door there and begin your rehabilitation.
Please deposit your personal belongings into this box, retaining only your clothes. Please continue to the decontamination room. Please discard your clothes. Don't worry, you will be provided with new, proper clothes after decontamination.
Now, if I was Percy, I'd just go promenading about, wondering why everyone was staring. He never did quite grasp what's so important about wearing clothes. Wind still and wind. God to make thee mighty, make thee mightier yet. God to make thee mighty, make thee mightier yet.
Congratulations, you have been decontaminated. Please proceed to the next room and obtain fresh, new, proper, clean clothes.
I hope she's not watching and judging.
wonderful. Please proceed to the next room. In case there is any residual odor of the garden district on you, please enjoy this refreshing scent of country flowers.
Is that licorice? Why licorice?
Get ready for the most important moment in your rehabilitation. Please take your favorite flavor of joy. Vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry.
Oh, I must insist that you not traverse the beams of the joy detector without taking your joy, sir.
Oh, damn it! They were serious about taking my joy, weren't they?
Уже слишком много. Да, окей.
I could take these all the time and I wouldn't have any worries.
Head into the theatre and take a seat.
Ой, не.
Excellent. Sit tight and enjoy the show.
And now it's time for the Uncle Jack Etiquette Minute. You may be wondering, how can I fit in better in Hamlin Village? Well, it's easy. To get along, go along. If someone tells you it's a lovely day, agree with them. Because of course, it's always a lovely day in Hamlin Village, so don't be afraid of talking to people first. They'll appreciate it. Now, I'm assuming, of course, that you're decently dressed. Clothes make the man, eh? Indeed, naked people have almost no influence at all in society. And don't dress in rags either, or people might think you're a wastrel. Now, what should you do if people are staring at you? Maybe they're asking you if you remember to take your joy. Who cares? Just pop another and they'll congratulate you and go on about their day. And if things seem to be getting a bit hectic, remember, you can always sit on a bench, relax and open the Hamlin au Courant. Take a load off. No one will bother you when you're sitting on a bench. Unless you've made them very angry. Well, or, I don't know, watch Jack Worthing on television. I hear he's very good. Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in tomorrow for another Etiquette Minute with Jack Worthing. That's me.
Isn't Uncle Jack wonderful? Now, please proceed to the 3rd floor, where you will be tested on what you've just relearned.
Just a friendly reminder. Uncle Jack don't mention it, but a word to the wise. Proper decent people don't like people what is running, jumping, crouching, spying, sneaking, breaking or entering. Such like behaviours is what we associate with downers. Avoid them and we shan't have disagreements.
Okay.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
Oh, for heaven's sake, they can't be serious.
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington Wells. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
Lionel Cashier. Glad he's still around.
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like you do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
answer. Mrs. Browning, what would you like to know?
If you realise you're wearing rags, should you A. Pop a joy? B. Put on proper clothes for God's sake? And why not pop a joy? C. Why does everything have eyes?
Oh, I'm afraid you have to try a little harder, Player 1. Player 2, I'm afraid everything does not actually have eyes. Jack Constable. Constable, your question?
Right. Well, here's my interrogative. If I see you running, jumping about, or crouching in the shadows, what will I likely do? A. Tell you to stop your rotten shenanigans before I smash you in the face. B. Run and jump and play myself. C. Oh God, the eyes.
Player 1, that's exactly right. If you need to get somewhere, don't lurk about like a rotten downer, or run like you're fleeing the scene, or jump about. No need to be in a hurry in Hamlin Village. Player 2, do try to pay attention. We want you to succeed. Mrs. Sackville, your question please.
If you want to make friends with me, should you A. Give me flowers? B. Talk about old times? C. Stop staring at me. Why is everything staring?
Excellent! Yes, do give the ladies a lovely bouquet. They do so love flowers. Oh dear, it looks like the eyes have you both, as they say. How disappointing. Remember, doctors are here to help you. If you've forgotten your joy, doctors will smell it right away, and they'll give you a quick injection to make your day a lovely one. Dr. Byron, what is your question?
What happens when you take too much joy? A. You can't find your own house. B. Who cares? C. Please God, make them stop staring.
That's right, Player 1. It hardly matters. You might lose a few hours, but sooner or later, you'll find yourself on a bench, no worse for the wear. Oh, Player 2, today is just not your day, is it? But you can always come back for a 7th try. And that concludes this episode of Oh Behave. I hope you made it to the village. If you didn't, remember, we're always happy to give you another shot if you're willing to behave like a decent citizen. Of course we are. Here in Hamlin Village, we're always happy.
Well, that's a relief.
Welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
What the hell? I passed the test. Oh, for heaven's sake, I'm not going to do this again. How do I get out of here?
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington Wells. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like how you do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
It's been a hard day's night, that was.
May I express my delight that you passed the examination, sir? We've not had as many as we'd hoped, sir. Not as many at all. And yet, they say the unexamined life is not worth living. Well, sir, welcome back. Oh, and in case your rustication has been of long duration, please bear in mind there is now a nocturnal curfew. Best be indoors after nightfall, sir.
Isn't this wonderful?
Oh, I can't remember the last time someone...
So from here, I've got to get to St George's Home and then into the parade. Except that I need a letter of transit to get into the parade, like the one I left on my desk in the parade. How do I get a new one? Wait, the old government printing office was on Maidenholm. Maybe I can break in and steal some blanks.
Countrymen, lend me your ears! Don't you see that our world has gone mad? We're all in the same let's pretend game. We call a rat a cat, and we pretend our shopkeepers are coming back from holiday. And we don't talk about the most important event in our lives, and that is the gates on the bridges. Do you remember when they went back up? I don't. None of us do. But there haven't always been gates, have there? We took down the German gates at the Victory. I know, because I walked from Eel Pie to Appleholme then. And weren't my feet sore, eh?
Get out of our park! This is no place for free speech!
When did we put them back up? I can't remember, but I'll tell you why we did. It's because the rich are robbing us. That's right, we're thin because the parade is fat.
Shut up, you sick downer bastard! Black dog, wet blanket!
They're eating our bread! They're eating our butter! And they've locked us out so we won't see! That's why you need a letter of transit!
You're trying to bring us down, you rotten downer! Wet blanket!
Well, it's time to tear down those gates! Tear down these fences!
We'll have none of that anarcho-syndicalist trash, thank you.
He's actually telling the truth.
Have a biscuit!
Part of it. It's rather brave.
Well, I'm glad all that nonsense...
That's what you get for telling the truth around here, poor sod.
You listened. You're obviously a man of great wisdom and perspicacity. They never listen, you know. If they'd just listen, I know they'd come around. Would you mind terribly posting a few of these? I'm sort of a bit soggy at the moment. Yeah, we shouldn't be seen together. Come back this evening. I'll give my speech. You make them stay and listen. Together, we can change the world. Part of it anyway.
Lovely weather.
I'm going to take Banzai lessons. You should come too.
Lovely day for it.
Fancy a cuppa?
All right.
Did you see the Pipers match? Smashing!
Everything all right?
Did you hear that?
What are you looking about for?
Roman ritual about, well,
I feel better about you already.
But we Brits, well, we deep down. And haven't we? But we don't really do that anymore, do we? Apparently, though, because we don't stand with wrapping women around the navel by dancing, only dates to Victorian times. For that, yes. A lot of ancient customs are really Victorian. You work up quite a bit. Aren't you? What's the perfect drink to put out those fires? Why, Summer Isle ale. Brewer Lord Summer Isle, as we call him, has brewed up a very special medieval ale. It's called a Gruit.
What are you on about? Just who do you think you are? That's better. You gave me a fright before.
Hey, that's not yours.
That's the one who did it.
We won't have any more communist traps in our bulletin board.
Oh, friction.
I know it was you.
I don't see what all
blood all over 'em.
Bloody.
I wish I kept in shape. Oof.
Okej, mam ciekawe, co zmieni to... Nie kwestia
Don't you even think about coming back.
You must take your joy immediately. You must take your joy immediately.
Oh, that's a real nasty piece of super, isn't it?
Oh, hello, love. Come stomp in the puddle with me. It's ever so much fun.
Good Lord, that's Motoline. One spark and she's going to incinerate herself. I've got to get her attention somehow. Maybe a lot of pretty flowers would do it.
Whee!
Bloody hell. Oh, you can smell the fog from here.
Oh, aren't you a dear?
You sure you want to be stomping around in Motoline? It's quite dangerous.
Oh my goodness! This is Motoline! What am I thinking? I'd better get out of this puddle, hadn't I? The fumes must have gone to my head. It's just that I miss stomping around in the rain, you see? I don't have a raincoat. I used to have one. Do you know what happened to it? Neither do I, love, neither do I. I could make one, you know. I know the secret. To sewing through rubber, you have to know the trick. I know. You bring me an old raincoat, I'll make myself a new raincoat. And I'll teach you the secret of sewing through rubber. Whee!
The fog seems Smokier?
Oh, lovely. Whop! Swoosh! Pow! Love it. Love it.
And don't you even think
That
about
wasn't
coming
fair
back.
to you.
I don't care if you're a down or a communist.
You're not going to ruin things for the rest of us.
We only want to help you feel better.
No need to get excited after all. I don't have time for this nonsense.
Hide your head in the sand. I don't care.
Dat is nou redelijk koud. Zeker glaupje, zeg ik nu een prik af.
And don't you forget it.
Strange how everyone looks the same. I wonder if that's just a side effect that's stuck. What's going on there? The bobbies won't like it if I get too close to that. Unless I look like I don't think he's terribly popular. I better be discreet about posting these.
I don't see what on earth are you
That should
doing?
draw a crowd.
That lunatic.
Hopefully not a violent one. I wonder how I could keep them pacified while he gives his speech. He's going to get himself hurt.
Hey!
Well, I'm glad all that nonsense
Hey.
is over.
Kom ze wacht little.
Hey!
Okay, that's mine. That's not yours, but okay. Weet je wel, heel stalo mi ide.
Good as gone.
Ovo je stvarno stalo mi. Znači, želim ga ubiti samo da dobijem brutalo.
A joy detector. I better take my joy.
But you don't have a
Couldn't be better, thanks.
Well, look at you. Oh, to be young again.
Taman sam se pauzirala. Nego si ušla. Krompir sa smes. Kuhano sam jela. Pa dobro, pa je briga. Mam je skuhano.
Pa i ovo je kuhano.
Šta je kuhano?
Plan, sos i špagete. Ali nije običan sos. Unutra je vegan.
Neću, hvala. Ne zasigram sa stomaku.
Već našla sam ti zmiš.
Aha, da, hvala.
Onaj zadnji ti je najbolji.
Što?
Onaj zadnji ti je najbolji.
Da.
You must take your joy immediately.
Where are you going in such...
Što su tako sad? Zašto ne?
Thank you. Thank you. I think they listened. I think they got it. I'm sure they're going to go home and think it over. This is the start of something wonderful. Here, this may come in handy. I don't dare tell people to stop taking their joy, but this will take away the effects of the joy all at once, so you can make them see. Go, go! Spread the word! Make them see!
Što sam dobila? Iskreno ne znam što napijem presto. Ali bi voljela pojesti jedan stew. Sad bi voljela taj raincoat možemo kupiti. Ok, nećemo to.
We all know how to be our mental best, don't we? If you're feeling a bit listless and down, it's a simple...
You're getting on my nerves, you are. Now you're on the right side of the law.
There you are.
Read anything worth talking about lately?
Oh, come on, you pack rat. You can't take all this with you.
stavanje. O, mogu pirata. Treba da filtra sam.
Hush, says the sun, as it tucks me into bed.
He went further. He went called further. He's comfortably further.
I wouldn't get too close to that. You're liable to get quite a shock.
What's gone wrong here, Constable?
What's gone wrong, sir, is a complete lack of preventative maintenance. Council workers don't test the poppers anymore. They don't even see them until something electronic goes tits up. Just lucky one of the lads wasn't in there when it decided to become a spanker.
So you're waiting for a council worker?
I'm not holding my breath. But I hope one comes soon because I got places to be.
I wonder how I can get a boiler suit.
There! That's the one that did it! Blood on. It should be washed thoroughly with soap and bleach if you can get it. And it should be hung out to dry at least until the warm sun comes back.
Se pojďte podstat, takže ukrát i sad.
You gotta drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's gonna be tediously slow going.
Well, well, well.
Slušam.
Well, well, well. Goodbye.
Maybe if I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more.
Možda presat tvoj. Glas po kantam. Ali, da. Imamo samo prazni bočice, nemamo li napraviti Joy, kao Joy i nas ovo čudo ovdje gađa. Čekam se da ovdje. Mogu se kratiti. Sličko mi treba. Nadam se da ono to ćemo neće vidjeti.
I've been to market to buy a fat pig. Time to go home again, jiggity jig. Oh, look. Temple Egypt. I'd best be off home.
Tak, mam nadzieję, że...
And that was the day that was. Oh goodness, better get home. But I was having so much fun.
Arthur, you're not a bloody mule. Pick what you can carry easily.
Someone's got the rice pot on the stove. I suppose I should go find out.
Oh dear, time to go home.
Poor guys. I suppose there are more lingering ways to go.
Tonight's story is called The Pied Piper. And some people say it actually took place. And some people say it actually took place in our very own Hamlet. The past is deep and dark, and mists and strange things that move in the night. It's best not to go into it. Strange things happen in fairy tales, but even stranger and nastier things happen in the past. Thank goodness we're not living then, and our days are bright and filled with joy. Once upon a time, there was a town called Hamlet. It wasn't the name of the town. That's just what it was called. It was a happy town, full of rich merchants and hard-working smiths and beautiful girls and jovial lads. But awful things can happen to good people. And little did the people of Hamlet know, but dark times were coming. There was a hard winter when wolves came down from the hills and attacked the sheep. And the wolves brought crows which would wait for the sight of rotting meat and then descend. And some said, though we never saw it, that the crows did not always wait for death. Some said it was not only wolves who were murdering animals out of the fields. The crows knew, but they only said...
Okej, znači ne ubijemo odmah struje. Ali bi mogla ako par puta pokušamo.
Winter was hard. The summer was harder still. For the summer brought rats. They came onto the beaches from a ship that had sailed from France. At first it was just...
Still a bit sloshy. Good place for giant octopi.
Yeah, it's a rich town. Let us eat everything we can. So they ate the grain, they choose their way to covers of the cheese, meat, chicken. Nothing safe. The villagers, well, they're at their wits' end. You can kill one rat, you can set traps for a dozen rats, and Pulver can kill 1,000 rats. As long as there are 2 rats, it makes no be done.
Now, if I can find the switch again, I'm in business.
Well, life for noise. Pop a joy.
Good at playing the pipes, but when the villagers told him to stop playing, he told them, "Although I'm not very good at playing to entertain people, I know what to play to rats."
Idemo što moramo staviti sad ovdje. Nešto što mislim da mi trenutno neće trebati. A da imam dovoljno mjesta, tako sve ćemo tu kamenje. Ajde, ti su mi kamenje, kamenje se puno zauzima. Šta? Ti kamenje su ostao kamenje kontajnera. Nisam. Ga rok.
For rats, you ask? I would never explain. But he said, "It'll cost you a great deal of money. I promise you, when it's all over, there'll be no..."
Good. All ready for my next visit back here.
If he left a single rat, did he pay? Never have to pay the piper. I mean, after all, who could possibly rid the town of every last rat? So they agreed to the piper's terms. And I'm afraid we've come to the end.
No, Mogu bi se stvarno napravi zadatak kada mi tu ispred nosa.
Come on. You can't hide from me.
Kapam jako se ne smije hodat. Jo bože. Koliko će me sad to? 15 minuta, mislim koliko... Oh, ispričavam se ti. Na psovanju neću više. Te prekinite me lovit. Što se to čuje vlak? Okej, zašto ja ne smijem? Zašto ne smijem biti u tom dijelu grada? čekati dan da bi došlo do onog mjesta. I što se meni zapravo desilo da samo kiši kad malo žanete. Zog je zog. Ja gleda više kaj. Zašto? Ne mogu. Tebi je pravo njihovo.
Oi! Right, I've had it with you. She's had an haircut.
Ček. Gdje stvari?
I'll fix you!
Shit!
Okay, ovi tu puno jače.
Needs must when the devil drives.
I won't have it!
Ok, bliži smo. Sad nas dvojica njej, opa. Privukli smo više pozornosti. Ali ne mogu. Ušao sam na neka sleđa kao pa da ga ubijem.
Be off with you then!
Hej, znači mi pušta neki plin. Stvarno sam treba sakriti dok tako ne dođe i mislim da ćemo ovdje završiti ovu našu epizodu. Ja se nadam da ste nećemo isto nešto u našu epizodu. Jer mi igrica ne da mi da saveam. Jer, da, bit će preduga, ali onak morat će sjeći naravno vječnih, ono veze. Da. To sam moram čekat. Da, Tak se tu narazíte. Uvidíme, kde tam. Ale nevím, kdo by mohl napravit mikrofon. No, víš teda, protože... No, nějakou gasmasku možná. Ne. Keycard. Aha, bude keycard. Jo. Kijeve. Aha, was ist die Keyleiste? Das ist mir da unten ist ja komisch. Aber wir sind damit klar, das ist
Oh, look what I found.
Looks like the old printing office is pretty well buttoned up. I wonder if there's a way in the back.
Okay,
You take your
You want me
joy
to blood on his
in
hands?
Jesus. Oh my God.
I see you! You're coming with me!
You're only making it harder on yourself.
Да, не знаю, гидравлическая. I'm not a dog. I just don't have pills for
That's
that.
it! And don't you!
Pace yourself, Arthur.
No snakes in my garden.
Yeah, that.
Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. Say good night!
I love a game of hide and seek.
Think you can defy?
Sorry.
You know what? Never mind. Next week? Arthur? Arthur Hastings!
Lovely day for it.
Don't you lovely day for it, me, you idiot. It's me! Sally! Oh, I knew it was you. I mean, the glasses, the hair, the really adorable jacket. Don't ask me how. You're not that awkward little boy anymore, are you? But the way you walk, it's like the mask isn't even there. I just knew. There's Arthur.
Sally? You look fantastic.
This ancient thing. I've had it 2 weeks. I'm out of my mind with boredom.
Green and white checked. Your dress, the last time I saw you. Running out the door.
Oh, that horrible gingham dress. Oh, God, that takes you back. You're off your joy.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Oh, ye of little fucking faith. I'm not going to turn you in. Whatever possessed you to go off your joy?
Percy.
Oh, God.
I saw a picture of him. I promised I'd look after him in Germany. I have to go and find him.
How are you going to get out? Do you even have a letter of transit?
Absolutely. On my desk, in the city.
Good Christ. Just tell the policeman that. I'm sure they'll wave you right on through.
Yeah, haven't figured that bit out yet.
I'm very close with General Bing.
Of course you are.
No.
You always did have a knack for making helpful new friends.
I mean, I could go see him and ask him to give you a letter of transit.
Don't put the General out on my account. I'm sure you've only so many favours you can ask of him.
My God. You still hate me, don't you?
Yeah, well, I've only been wondering for the past 14 years.
We were 16!
How could you?
Because I liked him? Because he had that adorable beard? I don't know, there isn't a reason for everything. You're the last bloody person who should be off his joy.
I can't believe you are.
Believe me. Take enough stuff. Look. Some downer broke into my lab last week, literally tore the bars off the windows, and the ridiculous thing is I forgot to lock the front door. Point is, it's a horrible, terrible world out there. I just don't see you smashing your way into the city without a great deal of help.
Oh no, not me.
I'm living on the King's Road right now.
Of course you are.
I couldn't exactly have stayed there, could I? Like nothing happened.
Look, I'm sorry. This isn't what I meant to... Maybe we could help each other. Maybe I could come by when I'm feeling... better? Brilliant. You arse. How about going to the King's Road, knocking on her door and apologising grievously? And asking nicely for a letter of transit. She knows General Bing.
Damn it, lads, she's scarpered. Oh, but what have we here? A friend of Miss Boyle's, innit? Funny, you don't seem all high and mighty. Perhaps we can express our feelings about Miss Boyle to her friend.
What's that?
Allow me to cheer you up.
Back up!
What am I doing? You can't run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you.
Now, what's all the scuffle? You've been having an altercation in the alley?
Nothing you need to worry about, Constable. I'll, just be on my way.
And where is it you're on your way to? Precisely.
Just off to see an old friend on St. George.
Oh, well, no need to be in such a hurry. The bridge to St. George is, under renovations.
Oh. For how long?
I hesitate to prognosticate, sir. Dr. Faraday's the only one who knows how to fix the ridiculous contraptions on them bridges. Word has been sent, but we've not had the courtesy of a reply.
Why don't you, I don't know, go to Dr. Faraday's house?
Because Dr. F has removed to a secret location, the, location which headquarters keeps, secret.
All right. I'll ask your headquarters then.
You some kind of troublemaker. Stay out of city business.
I suppose if I want to go and make up with Sally, I need to get Dr. Faraday to come fix his bridge. So I need to visit police headquarters and find out where he's gone. Not risky at all. It's always a little extra complicated with Sally, isn't it?
Навкочи в този епизода, а я знам да се живая, like, subscribe, bye!